Greetings. This is Honolulu Blue again with HB Cruising. I have another report on my adventure on the 80s cruise from March 2022. If you haven't watched the previous parts, I encourage you to do so. I'll wait for you. Now that everyone here is ready, let's get to the report. After a leisurely breakfast at the Jammer, I decided to wait in line to book this cruise for next year. It was about a half-hour wait as they only had a few people dedicated to this task, and it was the very last day the booking on board perks were available. I got an electronic pager thingy which alerted me when they were ready to take my booking. I turned it in when my number was called. The booking itself didn't take too long. I knew what I wanted and how much it should cost. The numbers lined up and now I have the equivalent of a car payment for the next year. Of course, I used many of the tips I outlined in my video on how to save money on a music charter cruise. I'll link it in the upper right corner. Is it worth it? It's a fair question. I agonized over this decision all week, and even before then. Suffice it to say that I went back and forth many times. Now that I've pulled the trigger, I don't have any regrets, but neither am I ecstatic about it. I'll have fun, and it should all work out. We'll see how it goes in 2023. This was a day dedicated to disembarkation instructions. It's a necessary evil of all cruises. They seemed simple and straightforward enough. The day moved on and it was finally time for Belinda Carlisle to sing to us blue card holders. And I have to say she put on quite the show. She was another one that moved around the stage quite a bit, though she didn't go out into the audience like Ms. Nunn did. She sang her own hits, the Go-Go's hits, except for Turn to You, too bad for those that had it as one of their favorites, and went into the deeper catalog for some gems. My favorite song from her, Circle in the Sand, came early. That would have been an excellent point to stop, but I had one more concert I wanted to see, and still wanted to see after Belinda thrilled me. A Flock of Seagulls did their show in Studio B, one of the smaller alternate theater venues. There was no seating in front of the stage, presumably so anyone who cared to come up could dance with ease. Mission accomplished, the floor slowly filled with dancers as the songs got more familiar. I preferred to stay in my seat, then dance near there. This was another show with about 200 attendees for an arena that could seat 500. They played my favorite, Wishing, second to last. That was it for my experiences on the 80s cruise itself. In my next video, I'll cover disembarkation, and tie up some loose ends. Thank you for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel to help share this and similar videos for others who enjoy stories about music-themed cruises and solo cruising.